twice, but ENVYUS obviously is a different animal than the NRG squad we saw earlier in this tournament. So on the side of Cloud9 here at the beginning, I like what I see because this plays more towards their strengths. We talked a little bit about the Rise Nation, right? Rise Nation coming in, they tried to run quad tank, it just does not suit their playstyle. I like what you're seeing out of Cloud9 right here. You have Surefour on the McCree, Mendo running the 76. See if they keep with this at the beginning, it most likely will be their comp, and I like the decision here because they're going to play to their strengths. You're going to have the two damage dealers that you went out and you got Mendo to pair with Surefour to be a great DPS combination. You're going to let them try and win it like that. I mean, I figure, you'd rather go out losing with what you're good at than to try something that just fit into the meta and lose that way and not have the opportunity to show off your skills. So we will see at the beginning here, Taimu probably at least get one scatter arrow off here, see if he can pick anybody off.
And he's been happy to stay on the Hanzo in the past, so don't be surprised if Taimu just sticks on this hero, goes up for the high ground to the right side of the map. Meanwhile, all of the action is going to be used as a distraction on the left. Here comes the opening push. Taimu's still looking for that pick, but Chips is going to be dropped early by Kai, it looks like. So one of your healers is going to be down for ENVYUS. They're still looking to answer back. Coco with the flame strike could be able to hit two players with that as Adam is forced back, but no push coming in quite yet from ENVYUS.
Yeah, Chips goes on a little bit of a flank to try and land an Ana grenade onto the entire team of Cloud9. He just gets caught a little bit too far, and Kai is able to take him out. So that's going to stall the push here of ENVYUS, and you see Surefour just laying damage into Coco's shield, and it's going to be Envy having to back down yet again.
Look for that Harry hook though, as he is on that Roadhog, and Taimu looking for the pick in the back line, and Surefour goes Deadeye. The bolt is going to land. Taimu picking up a second. Rolf, the healer, is dropped. Rib getting slapped around by Coco. Kai doing everything he can to keep this point alive. Instead, though, it is Envy forcing everyone back. It's not locked in, but they did get the first tick.
You see Taimu just getting very aggressive on the Hanzo, putting shots into Rib. Mickey's there for the follow-up. It's going to be ENVYUS unlocking the payload here, taking the first point pretty fast, and you just see sometimes it's timing that does not work out for you. Surefour becomes a very easy target during the Deadeye. Taimu lands a nice shot as Hanzo to him, and things fall apart for Cloud9 right after.
Harry Hook unable to land the grab on Surefour, so Surefour now able to just empty this pistol on the healers. The Discord goes down, Harry Hook will survive. Cloud9 going to have Mendo setting up on the high ground as well, with the attack visor will be available.
Now you'll see Envy continue to just keep pushing the payload up here towards the streets. You do have Rolf with the Transcendence. You see it's going to be Mickey getting nano boosted, getting towards the back line. It's going to be the sound barrier coming in with the Deadeye, so that's going to push Mickey all the way back. You see they're going to be able to get him out of mech. This is a big play here for Cloud9. Now they just need to contest this payload. They're going to get aggressive with the Transcendence, but it's going to be Coco landing a big Earth Shatter, knocking down two.
Chips unable to hit any grenades though, so the Transcendence healing quite a bit for Cloud9. There comes the bomb from Kai as Harry Hook is taken out of the action. Kai pushing forward, and Surefour right behind him will be able to take down Chips, but the answer back coming in. As you are going to see Surefour down, Mendo cleans up Chips, and this is going to be a solid hold at least for now. Envy on the next push. They're going to have the Diva Bomb ready to roll.
You do have the Diva ultimate you can use from Mickey to engage here, and Harry's going to switch things up over to the Reaper, so it's very effective on Ilios. See how he puts it to use here on King's Row. He's going to use the teleport to get into the high ground now, and if Envy can just kind of force this fight, they're going to let Harry just roam from up top, be able to pick players up, but it's going to be Surefour
peekaboo
with a nice flashbang rolling around the corner, able to take Harry Hook out with the Fan the Hammer.
And Surefour, now behind both tanks, is going to surge forward with the rest of his team. They're going to force Envy all the way back. Harry Hook says, all right, that's enough Reaper for me. I'm going to go back to the Roadhog. He's got a little bit more HP.
Yeah, now you see just trying to go on a flank there. When you do have Surefour on the McCree, he is the guy who's going to shut down all of these flankers with that flashbang combination. So you see, as soon as that does not work out, once for Harry, he's going to make the adjustment. It's going to be Surefour jumping down from above, locates Chips on the floor. That's a big kill onto Ana. Taimu, though, answers right back as he goes over to the McCree now. You see Taimu and Coco on the point, continuing to move the card.
Is it going to be a McCree front fight? It looks like Surefour will stay on his Cowboy, and Taimu is going to be pressing the action. Rolf forced down. as the Zenyatta Transcendence is going to be available for Cloud9. You're going to have the Deadeye up for Short 4 as well on the other side for ENVYUS. It's going to be Chips close to the Nano Boost, and Internet Hulk should have a sound barrier here for the next team fight. Mendo going to pop the tax visor. The Discord coming in, but Harry Hook will survive it. 2 players were dropped though. Kai on the front line going to be taking a nap as Rib goes swinging away.
Yeah, and they try and actually take Kai out of his mech there, but he gets up as a good shield protection there from Rib. Surefour going to hunt down Chips, so that's going to stop ENVYUS' push here. They're going to have to reset, get everybody up. You will see Harry pull out the Sombra here, so this is an interesting oh, well, no, he's going to switch over to the Reaper.
Yeah,
I'm going to say we have not seen Envy run Sombra at all yet.
Momentarily, Taimu pulled out the Reaper, but Harry said, no, let me have it. Taimu goes back to this Roadhog, and honestly, I think this is probably your best option because the hook's just so much stronger from Taimu, at least so far from what we've seen. Harry was off to a really slow start on the Roadhog.
Yeah, so they just make that quick switch over to Sombra so they can get the heroes that they need, and see Harry's going to get Nano boosted. A big Earth Shatter comes in from Coco. That's 3 players down, but the Transcendence keeps Cloud9 alive just for a short period of time. It wears off, and Harry and Taimu able to go to work here. Rib is going to drop quick. Rolf, yep, see you later, buddy. You're going to fall as well. Now ENVYUS gets the second point, now trying to push to complete the match.
And big props to Mickey as well. We haven't been saying his name a lot, but every single time that Diva from Envy just pushes forward, forces the supports back, he pushes people out of the action and opens up the lanes for the DPS. Harry Hook here with the Reaper in a great position to take out Rolf as well as Adam, those healers on the left side. The flank could be coming in at any moment. Meanwhile, Mickey could be distracting with the Diva.
I think it's just the positioning you're seeing from Taimu and Harry that's really kind of disrupting Cloud9, because you see Taimu as the Roadhog just trying to get around the outside, and he's just putting a lot of pressure on Surefour in the back because you never know where these hooks are coming from, and ENVYUS trying to end it here. It's going to be a sound barrier coming in, the Nano boost as well. Harry does have this death cloth, just trying to find the right spot to use it, but Adam using that wall run, getting up above him, he's going to be able to take him out. Envy's going to back out of this one.
Honestly, I thought this was going to be Envy finishing off our first round. It all started with Chips dropping the Reinhardt. He slept him, and that could have been the initiation. Instead, they waited on the ults, and even though Rib blew his Earth Shatter, Cloud9 was able to hold on. Envy failing in that last fight, and now you only have Taimu up with the whole hog. You're going to have the Earth Shatter from Coco available if they're able to get all the way back to that payload. Cloud9 still has to fend off Envy, though, for 90 more seconds.
Yeah, and it's going to be the whole hog coming in from Taimu. It's going to be Harry able to take out Mendo. That is a huge kill there. You're going to see an Earth Shatter coming in as well. It's going to be 3 players down for Cloud9. Taimu lands on a hook on Rib. This is going to be ENVYUS' best chance here, Chris. See Taimu having to reload. Kai is going to fall. It's going to be Surefour and Adam with Rolf up in the back. Surefour just trying to lay down the damage. Rolf just trying to lay down the Discord orbs as Mendo switches over to Tracer, just trying to stay on the point.
Those Discords keeping Mendo up for a while. They are delaying. Mickey just down to 77 HP. He will be knocked out of his mech. Coco still swinging for the fences, knocking players around. He's going to be chasing down the supports. Meanwhile, Rib staying up on this payload with Kai. The stall coming in from Cloud9. They've already burned off about a minute. Can they hold on for 36 more seconds? Another Earth Shatter going down, but no one is going to be dropped. And here comes the counter from Coco.
Yeah, Rolf is actually able to take out Mickey.
Oh, no!
When the Earth Shatter comes in, and Coco's going to fall off the side. It's a huge defensive stand here from Cloud9 as they're going to get pretty aggressive with Kai and Mendo leading the way, and Cloud9 actually in a really good spot. They're going to have a sound barrier and the Transcendence, both support ultimates here in this next one.
I feel like you can't ask for much more out of Coco. That was a great Earth Shatter, but the stall coming in, it all started off with Mendo on that Tracer getting to the payload and Rolf keeping him up with those Harmony Orbs. Internet Hulk on your screen currently in the back lines with the sound barrier. Here comes the bonus health here for Envy. The push coming in. Taimu, though, down to half health, forcing back Kai. Going for short for it. It's actually going to be Mendo finishing off the kill. The Cowboy here for Cloud9 trying to land some kills, but he will be cleaned up. Short for out of the action. Mendo on your screen currently with Tracer.
Dan Chips has done such a good job just keeping Mickey up in this fight. It's going to be Harry Hook getting nano boosted, but he is all alone here on the point. You see Internet Hulk as well. Over by there, Coco comes back into the fight, lands an Earth Shatter onto nothing. It's going to be Cloud9 holding on there at the end.
Ribs Earth Shatters, not amazing. The last one stalling things out, but a great job by Cloud9 to hold on. It was looking very, very bad for them for a moment, but Envy unable to finish things off. And now Cloud9 has an opportunity to win this game straight up. If they're able to get the payload all the way to that third checkpoint, they will force a game 4, which would be Volskaya.
Well, you saw a phenomenal job by Kai, and I believe it was Surefour on the May, able to just contest at the end for a long enough time. You saw Mendo come off the spawn, switch things up the Tracer, and just pushed ENVYUS so far back.
Mickey not smiling. I think that's the first time all weekend that I've seen that. Envy, they're talking about what went wrong on the attack, and now will be setting up their defense. If you're Envy here, do you go back with another Symmetra play? Hulk's been seeming to play that Symmetra every single time we're playing payload.
Yeah, I mean, they've been pretty effective with the Symmetra as well. I know Hulk does a very good job just playing a little bit passive, making sure he gets that shield barrier or teleport up. So it looks like they will start things off with the Symmetra here on defense.
The turrets will be going up as Internet Hulk will be looking for that early charge before the point is captured. He's going to try and get the shields up for his teammates, providing 75 of bonus health to every single character. And on the attack, Cloud9 could be mixing things up. I doubt we're going to see Adam playing Pharah. Is there a single healer strategy that Cloud9 could be going for, or are you looking for something standard, Matt?
I mean, if you were going to have a single healer, you would obviously want the Ana, but I feel like you're going to need those two supports. And Rolf has been very good when he's running this Zenyatta. I feel like the Zenyatta has been pretty effective for the side of Cloud9, able to just cut down these tanks a little bit faster. The Zenyatta plus the dual damage dealers of Mendo and Surefour have been pretty effective.
That Zenyatta can be melted, though, by Symmetra, so be careful. If you are Cloud9, Mendo is going to peek with the Widow, doesn't see much, and he's going to actually pull out a Genji here. So let's watch Mendo. The DPS star brought over from Sweden. He has been in the team house playing alongside Surefour, and he said he's learned so much from his teammate on positioning. The opening battle with Surefour on the McCree, Mendo right behind him with the Genji, and already you're going to see the turrets take it down. It looked like Mickey was in trouble for a minute, but now Mickey getting in the face of Mendo. He's going to be forced back. Nice job by Surefour on the support.
Yeah, Mendo is a very good Genji player, so we'll see how effective he can be on this hero. They have Mickey isolated up top. It's going to be Coco opening things up for ENVYUS, though, with a kill on Kai. You see Mendo just getting rid of these turrets. It's going to be Rib just jumping down onto the point here, and he's going to be met by a lot of players from Envy. He's going to fall pretty quick, and you just see the pressure that Mickey's putting up on top, onto Surefour and Mendo. They can get nothing going.
And I think one of the best parts of the attack from Cloud9 so far is they have avoided Internet Hulk, making sure he doesn't get that charge. No shields up quite yet. The first attack is going to be stalled as Mendo is going to be reflecting the Symmetra balls right back at all players from ENVYUS. Envy staying on the low ground, Cloud9 with the high ground, and they're going for the first pick on the Roadhog. It looks like Kai is just going to disengage, and here comes the blade. At any moment, you're going to see it pulled out, and here comes your first kill opportunity. Harry Hook is going to be taken down, but Taimu is there to answer back with a whole hog.
Yeah, it's a combination of Taimu and all those Symmetra turrets inside that right hotel room that are able to put Mendo away. Symmetra very good against flankers like Genji. You see how effective she can be there as the shield generator also comes down for ENVYUS here.
And look at the heals coming in from Chips, keeping Coco up. The Earth Shatter is going to save his support. And I said earlier that time we used the whole hog, he's actually going to have that available. Chips now with the nano boost available for Envy as well. On the other side, Surefour was just shut down. Rib the only one in play with an ultimate, and he is going to be forced to retreat. A minute 50 left for Cloud9 to break in. So far, a solid hold for Envy. It was looking scary for a moment, but they were able to hold on.
And the shield barrier is actually very close where Cloud9, they know where it is. It's going to be interesting how they go to try and break it. You're going to have Kai actually go from Diva over to Winston. So Winston's very good at getting rid of these Symmetra turrets. You see the aggressive push coming in from Cloud9. They need to get rid of the extra shields first, which they do, and now they're going to push to the back line.
And look at that Discord. It is going to help Mendo so much going after Chips. They want to take the Ana out. If you can drop Chips, you got a huge advantage. Unfortunately, though, everyone for Cloud9 is going to be falling. Coco battling against Rib, and he is going to be forced right into Mickey. That is going to be it for this fight. Still 66 seconds to work with.
Yeah, a minute to go for Cloud9 on the attack, and they have no ultimate abilities available. On the side of ENVYUS, you cannot let Internet Hulk get that shield barrier up again.
Oh, he's going to have it too. He's already at 72%. These turrets are going to continue to charge him up, and he's just got to fire a few more of those giant balls at his opponents. You got Mickey up top of the statue distracting. Kai is going to get pulled. If Taimu gets him out of the mech, this is definitely going to slow Cloud9 down. Their health already dwindling.
Yeah, and Internet Hulk actually gets his ultimate, so we'll see which one he puts down here. The final seconds, the teleporter could be useful, but actually the pulse bomb comes in, and right as he drops that shield barrier, they're able to take it out, so that's a big play there by Mindo.
And I don't even know if he was going for that shield barrier. He was going for Taimu, and instead he's going to pick up a huge play. Transcendence is forced to be used. They are running out of time. Cloud9 in desperation mode. Here comes the nano-boosted tac visor. Harry Hook picking up 3. The 4th is going down. It is Envy with the full hold here on Kings Row. A 3-0 sweep over Cloud9.
Yeah, and you saw the Transcendence in coming in from Cloud9. They get onto the point, and Coco just waits for the perfect opportunity to drop an Earth Shatter. You saw it from Harry Hook's POV. He comes around the corner. Coco and Mickey pushing straight through. Rib the only one alive there at the end from Cloud9. And ENVYUS looks dominant.
Man, I don't know how you stop this Envy team. They're so versatile, and they have such an incredible diva there. The addition of Mickey has changed everything for this team. They are so much more positive. They're able to counter so many great DPS players. You see the love, though, on the main stage. Even though Cloud9 is knocked out of the finals, you know, they had to enjoy playing up against Envy here on American soil.
Yeah, and I think Cloud9, if you're Cloud9, you go home, and it's, you know, these when you